All right, hello, Divine Feminine. How are you? We're going to see what's going on today. I kind of want to get more of an energy of where are we right now? What energies are we in? I did sit here and shuffle the cards and meditate. So I'm going to do a couple readings today, hopefully. You know, I have to get the green light from Spirit to do it. So let's see. Divine Feminine's in Porcupine Spirit. Time for Beginner's Mind. That's my Fool card in this deck. Buffalo card. Abundant Universe will provide. Grasshopper Spirit. Take a leap of faith. Also a Fool energy. Otter Spirit, which is my Two of Cups energy. So we really, it's not really a coincidence that I said green light. We really have green light energy here. So funny when that card came up, Buffalo Spirit, I just kind of looked at the bottom and I felt a very Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups like energy. And then I look up and I see it's a 10 card, which is very interesting. So let's see what the Unicorn cards have to bring us. He feels like if there's a lot about decision making here and decisions being made. You have innocence. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Wow, he has double abundance here. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. I would have that card, courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. And then we have flow, which we've had several times. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Okay. So Spirit being very strong with messages right now. They really want you to kind of, you know, when they're showing me like setting your phone back to default setting. They'd like you to do that with yourself. And I don't mean erase your memories, because that's what that kind of implies, but I mean like erase the fear. You have 9-9, Sacred Sexuality, accessing the unified field. It's a beautiful card. Soul Merger, Ebb and Flow. Wow. What a beautiful, like, Caduceus chakra card that is. 2-2, False Twin Flame, Intense Change. I don't believe in false twin flames, but maybe you do. 7-7, Mystical Messages, Follow the Signs. Bottom of the deck, 7-7, Healing Separation, Go Within. New cards, really strong messages. I'm loving it. I do feel like Spirit's being very strong with the signs right now. King of Cups, Death, double Scorpio. I feel like someone's stepping up. 8 of Cups, reversed, King of Cups. Stepping forward, coming back. 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups, reversed. 8 of Swords, 3 of Cups. 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. They want to get out of this 8 of Swords energy. Wow. I love that coming out first. I love the wheel. 9 of Swords, sorry, 9 of Wands. Sun, 4 of Wands, Emperor. Taking control, 9 of Pentacles, reversed, Ace of Wands, 6 of Swords, 3 of Wands. These came out together. Look at that's crazy. The Fool and the 10 of Pentacles, which is exactly what we had up here. We have 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles again. So this was the only card that fell out as I was doing the pre-shuffle. meditation. Underneath that's Page of Pentacles. So again, a very, very strong message of moving slow, but not wanting to make movement towards you until there's something worth offering you. It's interesting because I get this Ace of Wands is really strong here. It is sort of a holding back of passion. If they hurt you before, they don't want to do that again. And that's holding them back. World and Temperance. Like I said, holding them back. They also want to be very sure that there's a victory at hand and that they're ready to handle. I know this sounds weird to say. Like this level. So I used to be like in a Divine Feminine group where we would channel information. That's how the ring came all together. We would channel it and we would just like let what was coming through come through our joint field. Sage green. I'm not sure why they're having me bring that up, but I did hear one of the people's names yesterday that was in that group with me on someone else's channel. They wanted me to talk about something I don't think we've ever talked about before, which is this is such a strange topic. Like, this is not a mystery to be solved. Why are you saying that, Spirit? It's like, this is what it is. This is what it is. This is not for your mind to understand. This is who you are. Gratitude. Oh, I love this card. This was a very important deck for me in the beginning. Especially for that card. And look at the Jesus Love card. Sandalphon. Zadkiel. Michael. Sandalphon. Raphael. Cleansing. Michael. Gabriel. Sandalphon. Gabriel. Raphael. Yeah, he could have told me. It's like, they're all gonna match. I'm like, okay. Jophiel. So 2 Jophiels too. Joy and forgiveness. So we have patience, compassion, enchantment, gratitude, planetary cycles, love, communion, cleansing, grace, and inspiration. So these are the things you are becoming. I don't really understand the planetary cycles though. What are the planetary cycles? This is such a, I've been fascinated by this card for a very long time. You see how it's like a gathering and kind of the ascended masters, like, I feel like are, I don't know what the black thing is, but it's just a communion with spirit, right? Raphael is always abundance. Awaiting. Joy and stability, that's 4 wands. Opportunity beckons, 4, 4, 7. Crown chakra, 4, 4, 4. Heart chakra, Joy and stability. Opportunity beckons. 77444 2. Find balance. 18. Bottom of the deck is Seek. 9. It's Shine. So we have 9, 19, 9 on the bottom. You can't do this journey for a reward. There's something here. It feels like to me is blocking this heart. You don't ever get blocks in your chakra or you would die, but there's something in your field, in your energy, in your aura that needs this integration. And they're bringing up like a quote from Abraham Hicks that I've used for a long time. It's like, Abraham Hicks once said, like, you wouldn't want to eat, even though you love to enjoy food, you wouldn't want to eat all the food you're ever going to eat in a lifetime in an hour. Like, part of this journey is the progression of enjoying the aspect that not everything comes at once, and not everything can really come at once, because it would just like blow your circuits out, right? You've heard of people who've had like really strong Kundalini awakenings, that just the power is like way too intense and they open it all up. And part of it, you know, like we had the Temperance card over here, which is patience in this deck, and the spiritual sight. And it's like, it is pretty hard to adjust to seeing things spiritually. I mean, for some reason, for me, it wasn't as hard as it is for some other people. I think because I was sort of born that way. But it can freak you out at times. And there's a lot of things that I kind of choose not to be involved with, right? Some people want to see everything. I really don't. So I'm not sure why they're bringing all of this up, but this is very, very interesting. It's that part of what is going on is to move forward more quickly. We need to cleanse the doors of perception, the biggest one being the heart field. When the door to the heart field, when the door of perception that is the heart field is cleansed, we are in non-judgment. And ultimately, this is a very, very challenging thing to attain in the 3D realm, because we believe so much in the realness of things that try to limit our expression, like politics and morality and religion and all of these things that are set up in systems where probably at certain times in our history have kept us safe and inclusive, right? Even though they excluded people for being different. To go into the sage energy and to be able to express and live your truth. This is a very, very interesting challenge in this lifetime. I mean, what a beautiful card this is. But you see how the swans are wrapped around the heart field. that Kundalini energy of the masculine and the feminine meeting in the swans. So we ebb and flow, right? Everything in life cycles because it's all waves, micro and macro. It's pendulums, it's waves, it's frequencies, nothing is, if it's not moving, it's not living, it's not expressing energy. So what does this have to do with the masculine here? Why is this being brought to our attention? There's something he does not want to hide any longer, but he's been hiding for a long time. I feel like you intuitively know this. Well, the reason they're bringing up that Kundalini is like where things can like blow out circuits is that there is a time of intense change coming. And it will be very helpful for you to be able to understand that your fear of the change is an illusion. Empress energy, we're a lot alike. My friends know I'm not over you. Law of attraction. Lemurian, you're too beautiful. You're on his mind. You see through my mask. Communication will come soon. Knows your twin flames. I feel stupid for running. Did I wait too long? So something happened in his life as I think he was on his way to the bottom. You may have been on your way to the top. That he had a big sign. There was a big sign for him. And he, I think, looked up twin flames. Even if he had known about them before, or you said something about them before, or he had thought maybe there was something weird. Some kind of like recognition happened where he read something. I think for most it was reading, and then felt something that was like moved him over that doubt level, and that shifted things. And it probably shifted things a lot for you when that happened. Like, I think kind of abundance started to pour in, or something. They're saying it's like whatever you were focusing on expanded. Something is really painful about this for him. Really painful, like almost unbearable. But that's important, that there was so much like a pain associated with it. Because for some reason that happened, and he could see almost through your eyes, or he could see like his own mask. He could see, I said something was hidden. He could see that he was like really hiding himself, and himself, he's referring to his heart and his emotions. Okay, that was hard to get out. So there's a very, very strong feeling to be like you, but an awareness that there's a big difference between you. So why is this so important? So you know, when you go through your spiritual awakening, what you really wake up to is your own unique beauty. And by beauty, I don't mean the traditional sense of beauty. I mean your unique vibration of how you express your energy into the world. Part of that is how you look, your mannerisms. You just begin the process of really uncovering it, and you get to see yourself without all of the negative stuff that your family has put on you, or bullies or friends or whatever, all of the negative stuff society and the indoctrination has put on you. I don't feel very eloquent today, but see, I couldn't say it, but I felt a lot of the same things you did. There is, you know, all of the stages of healing, and you do have to grieve some things, especially like how hard you've been on yourself often. Everybody's different, so I'm speaking in generalities, but very soon, what you're asking for will happen very soon in a happy way. Let go of stress. Don't take other people's stress. Breathe it out now. Ugh, I love this card. Share. When you share, everybody feels happy. Talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. You'll know in the morning when you wake up, you'll have a better idea of what to do. Relax until then. Believe in yourself. See yourself doing well, and you will. Pets, you love and understand animals. Love. The answer you're seeking is love. Water, best friends, grandparent. You have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. And relax. A lot of relaxing. They want you, there's a really strong message coming through about the stages of healing, seeing your own beauty, letting go of. So often when we are in like relationships, you want to control like the timelines. I don't believe in timelines, but you know, this makes us feel like we know where things are going. I get it, because we don't want a bunch of time to pass and nothing to have happened, and our mind gets kind of relieved. But what that sort of does is cut you off from your intuition. And so there's something going on here that's a very big. They're drawing my card. Like, I keep being drawn to this card, and it says soul merger on the top. And I feel like you're one soul split, sharing the chakras, right? So this is him, this is you. I feel like you're coming to this point right below the heart. And that's a very big point. And I think things feel so intensified at certain points, right? Especially when you can tell that some kind of triggering is going to happen, some kind of merge, some kind of shared, you know, you're going to access this shared unified field. So They want you to really see how beautiful your energy is, how worthy you are just of being in your body and expressing your life through this life form. This is going really esoteric, way less practical than I usually am, but they want you to be super joyful and grounded in your body and receive the blessings that are here for you right now. Like this morning, I woke up, everything, I was just like, one of the first things I said today was like, everything is in alignment. And I feel super, super strongly like a crazy alignment going on right now. And this card makes a lot of sense because it's literally, I was like, the stars are aligned and all of the decisions I need to be made, like they fell into place. Everything was clear when I had been in I had been in confusion for a long time. And they're saying that this is helping you and helping him so very much. If you get the ability to talk about your feelings, share your feelings, you're going to find that this is a lot easier than usual. There's a lot of ability for people to connect right now because the masculine and feminine energies are out of unified field. And you're going to be like, with people who this is crazy that this is coming out because it's just coming out now, but it makes sense. That often when you have to fight a lot or you feel like you've had to like have battles with people or your point isn't heard, you're going to feel much more like you're being heard and you're hearing people and the defenses are dropping down and you can let go of this stress and you can let go of the defensiveness that you've been having for a long time and relax. And they really want me, like they're telling me like deep breathing, meditation, baths, that's all full moon stuff most of the time, but like, and we just had one, but like everything is working out. Don't let your mind run away with things. Now, they're not saying to be careless. I always want to put that in there, but like, this is like Empress energy. I feel it's like whoosh, she's a huge, and this is a very interesting card, the sacred sexuality. There is sort of a Pegasus on it at the bottom. But I do feel like there's a lot of situations right now where you're going to kind of fly over and not have to fight the battles that you've been fighting for a long time. And part of that is I never have like drinks with ice in them because I put water by my cards. You're going to really be very, very protected by Ascended Masters and Ancestors. They're very, very close to you. Anyway, so getting back to this, they want me to talk about this again. We did have Gemini and Sagittarius. I didn't see Gemini, but that axis is being kind of highlighted here. Some part of him is moving beyond doubt. Has it fully happened? I'm not sure. But I do feel once that happens, it will happen soon, there will be a pretty big shift that you will feel in terms of the energy moving forward. There's a lot of sort of They're using the word bounty. There's a lot of bounty for you here on the edge. You're like on the edge of this forest. So they're kind of showing me. Maybe somebody needs to hear it like this. It's like you've been going through the dark forest for a long time. And yes, this forest has been somewhat enchanted, but it's been a treacherous road. And you've been alone. And I see here, you know, the masculine is kind of has this flame in his mind because this is on his mind. We've had many, many cards here now showing that it is on his mind. And it is drawing you out. You know, you had to take this road alone. So, especially if you have any Pisces placements, you will know that you've had to been going through the Saturn in Pisces for a while now, and they are kind of bringing up Pluto going back retrograding this fall, but there is reward here for you that will be available to you. And it's more than you think it is. Like, I think you're getting some kind of, I think some of the pressure that's been on has been released. Your love life is ascending to a bigger level of commitment. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I'm telling you, that's all over this reading, all over. Pay attention to the red flags in reverse. Safe for you to love. Open your heart. It did come in reverse. So I do think you're ambivalent. Calling your soulmate in reverse. Deception. Soulmate in reverse. Reconciliation reverse. Retreat reverse. Wedding reverse. Love yourself first. Let go of control issues. So this is what this reading is about. Letting go of control issues. Believing that you deserve good things, that their good things are coming, and that it isn't. So I know how difficult this is, especially when you've had trauma. You have defense mechanisms that keep you feeling in control. And they're really saying, like, it is, like, look how many angels are around this woman and child. And I think that's, whenever I see children, I think it's the inner child. It's like, so many angels protect you now, but you still have to do the work, right, that needs to be done. Now they're saying it's really not much more work right now, and you're just about there. You're just about done going through the shadow. There's a lot of reward, and you will find, I don't know, I get a really, really strong feeling that you're not interested in someone else. But for those of you that are, I feel that will be an opportunity too. I feel like it may present itself and you won't take it or something like that. Because part of what's scaring you here is this distrust that you may repeat a cycle. I don't know, I can tell you that nothing really feels super set in stone. And that's giving me pause. Because generally when I say things, I feel very sure about them. But everything I say in this reading is a little mutable. But one thing's for sure, he wants to move forward and he wants victory. And his eyes kind of set on the prize here. He's wondering if he waited too long. Time for healing. Your dreams need a practical plan. End of a tough cycle approaches. It's time to take action. Very interesting. Don't let pride get in the way. Answers you need are coming. Nothing will come of this situation meditate and contemplate. Work through your fears. A new cycle begins. So that is what is needing to be done right now. Any fears you have right now that things will repeat, the cycle will repeat, you will be somehow taken advantage of, made a fool of, any kind of the residual childhood fears that you have, it's time to heal these now. And they're saying, for some of you may feel comfortable with like, I don't really know much about these subjects, but like tantric practices where you tap into your divine sexuality and you work with it. There are many like ancient Egyptian magic practices like that. I haven't done them and I don't know about them, but I do know that they do come up in reference to twin flames. So an end of a tough cycle approaches. It's time to take action. Don't let pride get in your way. The answers you need are coming. For those of you that feel like there's information that you need still, there wasn't closure around certain situations, or you never really understood what happened, I think you're going to get some answers. And I think this will partially come through meditation, because they show me like her eyes closed, her eyes open. Yes, it's the twins, but I think some of it's going to be through your own internal practices, and you'll have more realizations. And then some of it is going to be through conversation or direct access where you're being told. So let's get advice. It was a very interesting reading. You know, I do really want to highlight here. I'm going to go back and look at these cards now that I have this information. There's a lot of reward here for you. We have 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles with the Wheel, and the 9 of Pentacles. So those of you that are waiting for money, it may come. Those of you, I don't really do these readings, but those of you waiting for like a new job opportunity, I don't think it's necessarily going to come through that, because all 3 of these cards are in reverse, and it may come through a different opportunity, you know, related to the father, or through an opportunity of having recognition, like somebody, if you're an influencer, a reader, or you do something that is in that line of work, this may be an opportunity that comes through a different way than you were anticipating. You know, with the Chariot and the Wheel, I love that energy. It's so fantastic. And then, you know, the 10 of Pentacles. So I hesitate to give advice like you'll be provided for, but because we need to be sure, right? We can't really rely on tarot saying, oh yeah, money will just come out of the blue. We need to have our needs met, and we need to make sure that that is coming. I don't see the opportunity that maybe you've been waiting for coming just as you were waiting for it, but I do see like the sun, it's you shining for sure, and that's an external card there that could bring you a lot of reward. I would say with the 9 of Pentacles reversed, you may, don't be frivolous with your money. That's all I would say. It's like, do, you know, what you need to invest in. If you want to go back to school or something like that, I would say, yes, that's a great investment because it's leading you in the direction of where you wanted to go. but some of you may be wanting to spend more money than you have coming in right now, and there's just saying, oh, I see a card in here that doesn't belong, do I? Be somewhat diligent with yourself, disciplined is what they're saying, in terms of, you know, make a budget. Let's see what they also have to say here. Purification. It is time for cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. Mott, fairness. So that's the Justice card. Situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. And I did think when I was talking about that, I felt the Justice card. And I feel like some of you may have legal issues going on, and this will be resolved here in a fair and just manner. Guardians. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. I feel that very, very strong. And then receptivity. Like I said, allow yourself to receive. You increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. And that's going to be key for you. Very strong message here is to be in a neutral state of mind in reception. And you're going to find yourself being guided very strongly to the right things. Always balance that with a practical plan. That's what I have to say. There are no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. You know, I'm just a very practical person in a lot of ways, even though I believe wholeheartedly in intuition. I do think you should always balance between the two of those things. Ugh, I feel the strength. I feel this rose pink dragon very strongly right now. I don't know why. It's just wanting to send us the pink rose. Okay. So, as I said, black dragon, omega dragon, lilac fire dragon. Bottom of the deck is the same as yesterday, Gabriel's dragon. So we're being really heavily watched by Gabriel. Okay, black dragon cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, and undergo a metamorphosis. So this is a very Saturn and Pisces card to me. Omega dragon. Harness the divine feminine power of creation, intention, hold your wisdom, birth a higher consciousness. I love the little galaxy in her. She's so cute. And then the lilac fire dragon transmutes to the power of divine love, open to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. And then Gabriel's dragon transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Oh no, this is the pure white dragon from Orion. Sorry about that. Oh, look, there it is. Sorry, I got the wrong dragon. Process what you know, act with truth and honesty, let your wings of light grow and expand. So very much an intuitive dragon. And then this is the dragon I felt so strongly with that rose. Prepares your heart to connect with higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. I love it. Okay, let's get some crystals out here. Some of you may be feeling very strong pull to certain crystals, and Spirit really wants you to connect with those crystals, either as a little like reward for yourself, or just a little, if you want to purchase the crystal and you're really drawn to a certain one, Spirit really wants you to do that if that's aligned for you. And then also you can just, I'm going to shuffle again. I don't want that card. Sorry. I never do that, but it just didn't feel right. If it comes out again, we'll know. So, allow that crystal to like be in your energy field. Orpiment, success. Coaxinite, new beginnings. Black tourmaline, protection. Rose quartz, inner child. Bottom of the deck is Hiddenite, gratitude. We did have the, oh, those are really, really beautiful cards. Very, very, very strong urge to meditate. Meditate with the right, and they're saying it could even be a walking meditation if that feels good for you. They're just showing me like an old house. This could be your heart, because often the higher heart symbol for me is the house. Where like in the old days or whatever, they would drape sheets all over the fabric and over like the couch and the furniture. That it's like you're going into your heart space and like taking the sheets off and getting all the dust out. Love it, love it. Oh, well, that card doesn't belong there, but we shall put it there. Look at these cards, so strong. I love when Horus comes out. So we have Freya, phases and cycles. There's a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. Masculine's learning how to trust, and that's a really big deal. And you trusting you will help that process move forward, right? When we go over doubt, that's that trust process. See the light at the end of the tunnel. Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. And the Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection. Trust your inner voice. So another, intuitive card. Dharma unfolding. You'll be drawn, and cosmic gateway. You'll be drawn to what is, calling you forward. The more you sit in stillness and you allow your mind to feel safe, which is the result of shadow work and inner child healing, that your mind starts feeling safe. Look deep within your heart. You will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. You instinctively know what is right for you and have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So I hope you've enjoyed these messages. It wasn't one of my most eloquent channelings, that's for sure, but I did try to get the messages through. I really, really strongly felt from this reading that any kind of darkness that you feel still in, you're going to get if you are patient with yourself and you find a way to make yourself feel safe. You're going to really get some internal guidance that's very strong for you. It does seem like your spirit guides and your ancestors and the ascended masters are all working together right now to really help guide you. So I'm sending you lots of love, lots of hope and light on your journey. You can put 1010 in the field if you want. I am almost caught up on my readings. So if you want a reading, it will probably get to you within the next like 3 or 4 days, and they're available on my Etsy. So talk to you later. Bye.